Hello and welcome back on my channel, and how I got robbed in Ibiza. Or better said, how was my Richard Mille homage watch been stolen yesterday right here. So if you want to know more about this, stay tuned. But first of all, let's go to the police and make the complaint. Action. It is an incredible story that all of you holidays and Ibiza lovers should know. I really didn't want to make this video straight from vacation, but I support the fact that something like this should not be neglected. It should be taken care of immediately. Almost 3 weeks ago, I bought a wonderful watch for which I already made a video with a very remarkable response from you guys. First of all, I'm thankful and I really appreciate that. In my video for almost 3 weeks ago, I was speaking about this watch and praising not only its quality but also its optical appearance. The watch is truly an eye-catcher. And arriving on vacation on beautiful island of Ibiza, I was more than happy to be able to wear my new purchase from sunrise till sunset, starting with breakfast in the hotel, at the beach in the afternoon, and in the evening in the city or in the club. That's what I did until last night when, at 10 p.m, my watch was simply stolen from my wrist. I was on the way back to the hotel when I decided to buy a bottle of water from the corner shop right down the street. I was holding the bottle on my right hand. I also had the watch on my right wrist, and my wife was walking beside me to the left. So the right arm was like this, completely exposed from this side and in a perfectly set up position to be easily robbed. And just when I was going up the steps from the hotel entrance, someone grabbed my right hand from behind, and in a matter of milliseconds, he ripped the watch from my hand. I didn't understand what just happened. I couldn't even see my hand anymore. I was still holding the bottle in my hand. I felt something detaching from my wrist, and then I saw someone running down the streets with an incredible speed. I haven't seen his face, and because he was wearing black clothes, I couldn't see his skin either. I could only saw that he was slightly bigger than me and rather chubby from the speed running point of view. The thieves really thought it was Richard Mille. I told you this watch, it looks impressive. The thieves validated my opinion about this watch by stealing it. Now back to the story. I didn't have any reaction, my wife didn't have any reaction, neither did the other hotel guests who were just coming from the opposite direction and actually saw better than me everything that happened. But fortunately, nothing happened to me. The watch strap gave way pretty quickly, and that's why I only have small bruises on my wrist. The thief could have hit me in the back of my head and done much worse. And the watch only cost 200 euros. I know 200 euros is not a big loss, but this should not be happening at all. Naturally, I notified the police, who at 10 p.m. in Ibiza don't work anymore, and invited me to the station the next day. The next day? Does someone have to be seriously injured for the police to be present? It's just a stolen watch? No, it's not just a stolen watch. It's something that terrified me. In the evening, not being able to sleep, I wish I had, I searched the internet and saw a bunch of YouTube videos and articles reporting similar incidents, specifically in San Antonio, where I was located. In the area of Ocean Beach Club, a club that is practically neighboring the NYX hotel where I stay. That upset me the most. The problem was well known, well documented, and nobody said anything. From a secure source, I know now for a fact that in this tiny area, watches are being stolen every single day, and nobody's doing almost nothing. On the morning in which I filed the complaint, until 12 o'clock, 2 different people reported 2 more stolen watches. And of course, the chances are minimal to be found or returned. Stepping out from the police station where I just filed a complaint for stealing my watch, with all the details, after all the talking, they said this is having a big problem, at least this year, where almost every day at least one watch was stolen from the same areas. What advice can I give? If you want to have a nice vacation on Ibiza, you don't want to be bothered and don't want to waste your time in different police stations, then don't wear any expensive watches or something that looks like it could be expensive, especially in the ocean beach club area. Otherwise, the organized crime is always watching your watch. The second option is to permanently have security with you. But if you are such a person, you probably won't put any foot on the streets of San Antonio by any means. Unfortunately, this is the world we are living in. Until next video, stay safe and better put your watches in a safe.